Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's time to rise and shine. This is Tim Trades NASDAQ Futures Live. Let me just check my audio before I go into my spiel. Make sure we're all good. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, we are good to go. All right. I'll do this one too. All right. This is Tim Trades NASDAQ Futures Live. We got 3 funded accounts with Apex funded trader going. And I also have a Tradovate account going. So we got 4 funded accounts. We're looking to scalp 13 points. 13 pointeroonies. We have a 35-point stop loss. Just trading one contract on the NASDAQ E-minis. Not the micro E-minis, just standard full contract. We got Tradingview up on the right here with an indicator that I've programmed to meet the specifications. It's pretty much bear flags and bull flags using swing highs and swing lows and breakout. It's on the 1 second time frame. So on the left here, it's going to print a green line and a red line. If it closes above the green line, it's an indication for a long position. If it closes below the red line, it's an indication for a short position. This is not financial advice. There is a 4-second delay. Trade at your own risk. Use code TIM at apextraderfunding.com and get the best discount possible always. Right now, I believe it's 80% off. Like, comment, subscribe, use code TIM at apextraderfunding.com. Okay, we are 2 minutes before the market opens, 1 minute before we start looking for a trade. Looking for a trade here on the left. About 20 seconds before we are green-lit to trade. Don't start looking for a trade. 5 seconds. Here we go. Look alive. Okay, we're looking for a trade. Okay, there's a green light. We might be going long if it passes above that. If it closes above that green line. There's a red line. If we close below the red line, we're going short. Closer to the green line. Up and down. Maybe we're going short if we close below the red line. Okay, we're short.
Order filled.
Kind of a big push down. So we went short. We got in a little late, but not bad. Looks like we're going to hit it if we get one more pump
Order
down.
filled.
And we got it. So it was a winner chicken dinner. It was $256 across 4 accounts. Interesting that my Tradovate account gave me slightly less of a fill. It got $254. It's charging me more for commissions and fees. It's saying that the trade fees and commissions is $5.76 when on Apex is saying it's only $3.04. $3.10. That's odd. $2 more. You know that it $3 seems low because it should be $3 per. That is weird. Huh. It's only $2 difference, but every dollar counts. Okay. So that was $1,000 day. That's what it looks like to make $1,000. Okay. That's what it looks like to make $1,000 a day. Do you have a high probability of making $1,000? Patrick is long 5 points. You went opposite of me, Pat. Oh, I guess Apex is 50% off right now, not 80. Bummer. Bummer, dude. Looks like Pat's in the money. Volatility at? It was at like 19 before the market. Yeah, 19.9. Not too shabby. Okay, so if you're new to Tradovate, oh God, let me just shrink myself here. Let me make this less about me and more about the game.
I talk like this. I might talk like this because I'm really short and really small over here in the corner.
Just joking. Okay, if you're new to Tradovate, Tradovate is a broker and a platform that Apex and Tradify and other prop firms use for their accounts, for their traders. When you open up a window of theirs, it'll look nothing like this. You have to kind of manipulate everything to look like this. So in order to get these drawdown windows, accounts, you hit this plus button and then you get these other windows here, and then you look for the account right here, and then you're gonna hold this. You're gonna hold the left click mouse button down and then drag it, and you'll see like a white box, and you just drag it to the top of the screen. I don't want to do it because I don't want to screw up my platform. That's how you get that window to appear. Same thing for this down here, the performance center. Hit the click here, and then you look for the performance center, trade performance. I think that's it. Click that, drag it down to the bottom of the screen, and you'll have these two little windows at the top and bottom. To get the right ticker or the right symbol of what you're trading, yeah, and what else? You click to get this indicator. You click here, and then you type in the contract. Some contracts will appear here, but I do the NASDAQ, which is NQZ5 is the current contract. It switches every 3 to 4 months. So that's how you get that. And then to change the time frame, right here it says time period, you're going to click on that. It's going to give you some suggestions here, but then you have to go down to seconds, and then you have to specify here, you have to go down to seconds, and then hit 1. And then save, of course. I don't do any indicators or anything like that. I keep it all clean. My indicators on Tradingview. I don't do volume profile or anything like that. Or no moving averages. Okay, so that's how you set that up. And then for this ATM strategy, that's where it, when you get into a position, automatically will put a stop loss and take profit. See, if I hover over this green buy button, you see the top red line, which is my take profit, and then the bottom red line, which is my stop loss, automatically appear. Same thing with the going short. See that it turns green because when you go short, you have a sell position, and then to exit that sell position, you have to put in a buy order, put in a sell buy or buy sell, whatever. I don't know. Red or green. Okay. To actually set it up, you have to first create a template. So you click this little wheel settings thing. This is the name of your template. I do plus 13 points minus 35p, which stands for points. You hit this plus button here to edit the title. I do a delta price. You can do ticks, delta, or dollar value. I guess I do delta price, which is how many points. Delta is represented to the points. The dollar value is like, say, if you type in, you want to make $260 per trade, then you type in 260, and you're only willing to lose $700, so you type in $700, and it'll automatically calculate the ticks and the delta price for you. I just got used to doing the how many points, how many delta value, so I just do delta. You don't have to, but so for the take profit, if you're doing the dollar value, you're going to type in 260 for the take profit, and then stop loss, you're going to type in 700. If you're doing the delta price, you're going to type in 13 for the take profit, and then stop loss is going to be 35. For the stop loss type, just do stop, which is a market order stop. They have limit stops, they have trailing stops, they have trailing stop limits, they have auto break even, auto trail, auto break even plus auto trail. I don't get into any of that because I let the market breathe. When I back test it, it's either going to be a winner trade or a loser trade. I don't back test considering if it goes into profit so many points, then I hit my break even, then I have a higher win. No, I just let the market breathe, let us do a thing. It takes, if you're working with a prop firm that has trailing stops, technically not a bad idea to put a trailing stop limit in so that you won't blow the account. It's just frustrating when you're actually trading because your win percentage is going to go down drastically because you're not giving the market room to breathe. So that's how you set up the ATM. Make sure the ATM is set to on, and then you hit the save button. I do one contract. You can also type in here the number of contracts, or you can do a drop down. This is exit at market and cancel. So if you have any open orders, you can push that and it'll cancel. You can set that what you want this button to be. It could be a cancel button. It could be a cancel offer. It can be a reverse and cancel, which means like it'll switch your position from a buy position to a sell position. If you think the market's going to go the other way, or you accidentally entered the wrong direction. So we're up on our Tradovate account, $762. We need, I think, $3,000 to have a payout. All right. Alrighty then. Okay, up $250 in this account, times 4 accounts. Total profit is $2,052,371. I need one more trade, two more. It needs to be at $52,600 for a payout. In the last 2 months, made $4,300 in this one account. With just the one losing trade. So we're at a 90, almost 97% win rate for this account. It's pretty cool. That's pretty good. It's a pretty good win rate. Got some improvement to make there. I mean, I will take this win rate any day. These results are not typical. Do not expect it to be this awesome. Not that I'm awesome. So you see, historically, I kind of would scale down. That does increase your win rate because you're not pushing for as much in the profit. So potentially you have a higher win rate. I believe I would still have a pretty close to high. I would still have a above 90% win rate. So I think what I'm going to do from now on is I'm not going to do the scale down and scale up as I get closer to take profits and stuff like that. I'm just going to let it run up the tally as much as possible because this $700 losing trade would not have taken me out of a payout period. Which I don't think it did anyways because of the position in the 8 days that I was in anyways. But the 2 days before it, I only traded for $100 of profit. So I believe this is the first day of the new payout. So this is day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 2 more days of trading to qualify for a payout, and I need $300 more to qualify for a payout. So I'm just gonna let it ride. If I have 2 more winning days, it's gonna be around $500 more, which means that'll put me at 52,800, which means I'll be able to take out $700. And that'll be from the 3 accounts, I believe. These 2 accounts are pretty much the same. And then the 3rd account is a little different. 3rd account, price-wise, I'm already $800 over. But I'm not going to scale down even though I'm over the threshold, because if I have another losing day, I would still qualify from the trading day's point of view, but not from the financial point of view. So I need to create an even bigger buffer so that if I have a losing day within the 8 days, I still qualify for a payout because I'm over the financial threshold and over the trading day threshold. So before I was just like, okay, I'll just do $50 a day, $100 a day, bring it up to the $500, and it does increase your win rate. But looking back, I'd still have more payouts on time, just keeping it with the 13 full, 1 contract, 13 points of profit, and 35 points of stop loss. This way I can stomach 3 consecutive losing trades, but every trade it takes 3 winning trades, and I just take 1 trade a day to get back on target. So problem is, yeah. Anyway, so that's my logic. Everyone, you have to find what you can stomach, what your trading style, what your strategy can stomach. Seeing this count had 3 losing days. It's only 90% win rate. Right here, 2 back-to-back losing trades. So that was dicey because it brought my drawdown to $1,400. No, brought it down $1,400, which means it was only at $900. So I only had $900 drawdown until this. And then you have about $1,100, and kind of have to work your way back up from the drawdown. So that's why this trailing drawdown is dicey. Intraday trailing drawdown is pretty dicey because really have to see. Technically, I probably should have scaled down instead of shot for the 260. I probably should have just went for $100 because higher win rate, and then you slowly build up that cushion again. But we got it. We got it. Because potentially if it goes up, say $250, but not enough to get you in, and then you go down $800 or whatever from your entry point, then or go down, 400 from your entry point. You haven't gone down $400. It counts as it going down 800. Well, if you go up 200 and then you go down 400 below your entry point, you think like, oh, that's just $200 a drawdown. No, because it's trailing, it brings it up. And now the new standard is the 200 above the line. And so if you go 200 below the line, now your drawdown is actually $400. You actually drew down $400 because you were at one point up $200. So even though if you were to actually exit that position in reality, you would only be down $200, not $400. So that's where it gets a bit tight to manage those rules. But if you don't like that rule, there are other prop firms that don't have that rule. Like Tradovate doesn't have that rule, but they only give you $2,000 of end of day drawdown. So you can fluctuate all you want. You can fluctuate you can go right up $2,000, but you can also go down $2,000 from your entry point. So you're actually having $4,000 of wiggle room during the day so it looks like it's less drawdown. It's like, oh, it's $2,000 drawdown, but actually it's almost double that, because they let you go up to almost $2,000 and then you can go down $2,000 from when you entered, which means from Apex standards, that's like $4,000 drawdown. But at the end of the day, if you have a losing trade, whatever you lose, then that counts against your drawdown the next day. So for instance, if you had a $500 loser, you can keep trading that same day and still have the $2,000 buffer. But once the market closes the next day, it will say, okay, you only have $1,500 drawdown now. But again, with Apex Standard, that $1,500 would still be like close to $3,000, because you could go all the way up to one tick above the 1,500 and then go all the way down to one tick above the minus 1,500. So you have actually $3,000, roughly $3,000 of buffer move up and down. So that's how that works. So not having the intraday trailing drawdown is a pretty big difference. Pretty big. But I haven't with Apex, I've still have a 90% win rate, and I still getting payouts at least around twice a month. Every 10 to 15 days I'm getting payout. So Apex is working for me, so it works for my strategy. You just have to know your strategy. Use code Tim at apextraderfunding.com and get the biggest discount possible. Right now I think it's 50%, not 80%. I need to switch my banner. Okay, I switched the banner. Apex funding is 50% off. Use my coupon code TIM and get the best deal possible with Apex Trader Funding. This stream is meant for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Trade at your own risk. Most traders lose money. These results are not typical. There is a 4-second delay. All right. All right, so that's our stream for today. Like, comment, subscribe. Use code Tim at apextraderfunding.com. I'm trying to work on a affiliate link for Tradovate, but they're not as responsive as Apex. So Apex has better customer service. So that's another reason to pick Apex. All right. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow.